Place is gorgeous. Look who we've got here, look. Come on. Come get it. Come get it. We're on the North Yorkshire coast. This is called Runswick Bay. Beautiful little bay. Tide's just coming in though. So Mum and Dad are staying in a little cottage just off the moors. And me, Joe and Reggie are going to be doing a little bit of stealth camping in the camper van today. Come on then, fetch it! Looks like Mum's getting it. Hey, getting me. That's Mum and Dad's dog, Holly. She can't be bothered with Reggie at the minute. He's too boisterous for her. So while I've got a minute, quick thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring the video today. So we've had our website and the Messner domain through Squarespace now for a couple of years. I chose this platform because I've got no idea about web coding, and Squarespace makes it all really easy. You just drop and drag your photos, add a little bit of text, and I literally had my website set up within a few hours. So there's loads of great features. This week I've added my new video to the website homepage, and Jo's been sorting out all the orders through the shop, and she loves checking in on the analytics to see how much traffic we've had, etc. We found it's been great for driving traffic to all of our other social media things as well, so you can link your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is that you use. So if you want to have a go at making a website, I recommend you checking out squarespace.com/Paul Messner, or click the link in the description below. You'll get a totally free trial, so you've got nothing to lose, and then when you're ready to purchase, put in the code Paul Messner and you'll get 10% off your first purchase. So this is our little stealthy camping spot for the night. Spent the afternoon and the evening with my mum and dad. My mum's actually spied this little spot for us. It's right next to the train station. Someone likes it here though. It's only about 2 degrees, so we've just cranked up the diesel heater. Joe's getting the bed set up inside the van. I'm hoping that nobody bothers us tonight. Come on. Good boy. Warm enough?
Yeah, totally warm.
This is van life, look. All your stuff on worktop so you can get into bed. This is probably one of the best things we've had fitted. It's loads warmer in here, isn't it?
Yeah. And when we got in it, it is.
Yeah.
People will know that I watch like chat shows for fun. It's not Graham Jordan, it's
Graham who?
Graham Jordan.
Graham Jordan?
I had too much gin.
Who's Graham Jordan?
Graham Jordan is a mixture of 2 people, I think.
So the plan earlier on was going to have some fish and chips, so we drove up the road to Saltburn, was it?
Saltburn on sea.
Yeah, it was bloody freezing. Too cold for my mum and dad, so we ended up going to the pub. Had a bit of pub grub, didn't we?
Yes, it was very nice.
And then saw a bit of a sunset, and then we spent the evening with mum and dad having a few beers and what have you. So now we are, if Reggie stays quiet, going to be spending the night a little bit stealthy. What listen to?
Graham Norton.
Said it right at the time.
Yes, that's because I thought about what I was going to say. You dick.
So I've only got the fairy lights going, but you can't see anything from the outside. A little bit of condensation on the windows at the front, but nothing from the outside. So I'm happy with that. So I reckon we can get away with parking up in quite a few places now. You can hear the diesel heater, but normally that's not on all night, so once we're tucked up, no one's going to know we're here. Warm enough?
Yeah.
Good job, because that heat's going off in a minute.
Okay.
Do you know how much diesel is these days? So I think we're going to get settled down for the night. This video hasn't gone quite as I've expected it to go. So I did have some plans for filming, but say we've met with Mum and Dad and we've just enjoyed the evening, haven't we? Sometimes when you do this kind of thing and it becomes your job, you get, what's the word? You get et up with making sure that you film this, film that, and you don't always enjoy the moment, do you?
No, not when you're looking through a lens all the time.
And so I haven't filmed everything that I was going to film. We've enjoyed the day, which is most important. It's been a great weekend, hasn't it? It's my birthday last week, so like Jo, she's proper looked after me, and yeah, this is like the end of the week, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I wasn't really in the mood for filming. It just happens sometimes. But we've got to be quiet, because we don't want anybody coming to kick us off, do we? What's the moral of the story? Life isn't always what you expect it to be.
That's very deep.
It's very deep, isn't it?
Yeah. I think sometimes just things don't go to
Like,
plan.
moral of the story is diesel is f***ing expensive.
You can't leave that in because you swore. I think the moral of the story is that just sometimes you've got to put the camera down and enjoy what's around you.
Yeah.
Just
But tomorrow we'll do a little bit of filming.
yeah. Okay.
And we might head back to the beach. Fluffy little sod, he's asleep underneath the bed.
He's been really good.
He's been good
hasn't
today,
he?
so
Good.
if he was barking, yeah, we'd definitely be moved off here, wouldn't we? Fingers crossed. We'll see you in one piece tomorrow. Okay. What a beautiful morning. It's very crisp though. Joe's still tucked up in bed with the heater on. You getting up then?
No.
Not a great deal in the fridge. Never been tea, it's just a bit on the weak side, isn't it? Dip the tea bag in and loads of milk. Apparently that's tea.
Thanks,
Do you want breakfast bringing as well?
No, we're going to go to your mum's for breakfast.
How was your first night? Not on a campsite anyway, stealthy camping.
It was okay.
Not worried that someone was going to come and bang on the door?
Actually, I don't think I was.
From the outside at night, say with just them little lights on, other than the ticking of the diesel heater, you couldn't tell at all that there was anybody inside the van. Yeah, I think there's a few things to bear in mind. You do all your cooking and get everything set up somewhere else first, don't you?
Yeah.
And then you don't like draw any attention to yourself for the whole night. Pull up, get in the back, and then just sort of chill out, or get your head down. It's hard to chill out with this little sod trying to trying to lick your hands at 5 o'clock in the morning. He doesn't like the camera being shoved in his face though, do you? You need to like get used to that, Reg.
I'm not overly keen on having it shoved in my face either, to be fair.
They look like they've only just been born. Very cute. Very cute. He likes it, and oh look. A lovely place. Yeah, I have the bigger portion. I think that is Mum 1, Jetboil 0. Go on then. Good boy. Oh dear. That's flopping about at the bottom. It sounded horrendous, didn't it? We're on our way to Whitby, and I think it's just a bit of plastic, so I'm going to just rip it off and chuck it in the back. Like the whole thing. It's really big, so I'm going to not be able to get it off from here. Got some string. Not supposed to be a bushcraft trip this, but sometimes you got to improvise. Hey, we've bodged it. A little bit of washing line. Shoved it back underneath there, it had popped out, so that looks really worn, so this is going to have to be replaced when we get back. Good job, I've come prepared, isn't it? Right, we made it to Whitby. You know you're in Whitby when you got some cockles. Loads of vinegar and pepper. Cockle.
No thanks.
Gorgeous. You cool enough? So once again, the North Yorkshire coast didn't fail to impress. Got my seatbelt on eventually. Had a great couple of days with my mum and dad. Feel a little bit more confident now about parking the van, you know, in some more of the discreet places. Yeah, so I don't feel that we always need a campsite now. Anyway, we're going to head off back to Sheffield. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.